It's time for Side Scrollers with me, Stuttering Craig.
You decide when you lose, not other people.
And Blabs.
I like pickles.
And co-hosted by our friends from around the internet. If you like common sense, hit that thumbs up button and, of course, the subscribe button. And join us Monday through Friday live at 11 a.m. Central Time. And now, broadcasting from our homes, it's time for the #1 gaming and entertainment podcast on God's green earth. It's time for Side Scrollers.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome on out to Side Scrollers on YouTube.com and Rumble.com and Kick.com/Side Scrollers. What's going on, everybody? Happy Wednesday to you. It's Hump Day. I'm Stuttering Craig. Man, we had a great show. Lots of good stuff today, man. I'm really jazzed up to chat with you guys. Flawed will be joining us in a little bit, and unfortunately, Adam is sick, so he will not be joining us. But joining us now, she's got a beanie on. It's Blabs.
You should have been
Blabs
like,
in the
Adam
house.
died.
No,
And
I'm
then
not
you'd
going to
be
say
like-
Adam died.
Oh, but when I was sick the one time, you're like, Blabs died.
Ladies and gentlemen, hold on. Blabs is dead. Is that good?
No, it doesn't work when they already saw me.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I was just trying to reel it in there. Make it just pull at those
very
heartstrings.
serious.
It's ridiculous. Can I get some, yes, F's in the chat for Blabs, please? It's ridiculous. But here we are. Big old L. L is for loser. It's crazy. Look, we got a great show today, and we have so much to talk about. We got this Billy Mitchell news. We got a gaming developer. Please don't be mean to us. We got a dog beating an NES classic. Gyromite. You ever heard of Gyromite, Blabs? No, you never heard of Gyromite.
Kind of sounds like someone throwing up, I'll be honest.
No, it is not somebody throwing up. We got some Mr. Beast news, and then, of course, we got some DEI racism today. So,
Speaking of racism, look who's here.
yeah, Flawed, the most racist guy I know.
If anything, I'm the most racially discriminated against guy you know. If anything.
Yes.
But I'm a little racist as well, too, so you got that, too.
How are you, buddy?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Looking like you're gonna go out and do some shooting today.
Yeah, do I blend in? Can you see me?
I don't know. You do have a little John Cena thing going on. You gonna go shoot some deer or what?
Yeah, no. This is just comfortable.
It is deer season soon, you know, and it is cold here in North Texas. I'll tell you that much.
It's freezing.
Yeah, what the hell, man?
Icy.
That's crazy. It's nuts, dude. It's crazy how this thing goes with this weather. This global warming, man, is taking over.
Global warming.
5 Fahrenheit, my ass.
Where's Greta at? Don't we have a clip of Greta in here somewhere?
Oh,
no,
we
no.
should. We should get the how dare you.
How dare you?
I'm going to put that in my book. I'll do that.
I guess this is the closest thing we got to Greta here.
Vote for me is a vote for boobs.
There you go.
Are you calling me Greta? That is such an insult.
I like your take on boobies.
That's
The
me.
girl doesn't even
Nice.
shower, I bet. Oh.
She doesn't look like she does.
No, she looks like a smelly bitch.
Her and Taylor Swift.
You don't think Taylor Swift smells, or you think she does smell?
She looks like she smells.
Yeah, why do you think she smells?
I don't
Maybe
know.
she's one of those
She just
hippie
gives me
ones.
like I don't know, like meat vibes.
Poll in the chat, Blabs. Does Taylor Swift smell? First poll of the day. Let's get it
Raw
going.
meat.
I
Pop it
think,
off.
honestly, she's one of those hippies who doesn't use deodorant like Cameron Diaz.
She
'cause
uses
it's
crystals.
toxic.
Wait. Cameron Diaz doesn't use deodorant?
Yeah, that was a whole thing, like, what, 15 years ago, where apparently she was a smelly one?
She also uses semen for hair gel.
Wow.
It's true.
A dick.
All right, there we go. Just so we established where that comes from. Oh my God. So look, I want to remind you guys, we are live over at rumble.com/sidescrollers. Join us over there. The over 5,000 wonderful followers we have over there, growing every little bit, every little day. It's amazing. We have an X account, x.com/sidescrollers. Follow us over there. Find out who's going to be on the show, who's not going to be on the show. And tomorrow it's going to be a great show because we're going to have who?
Wicked Virtue.
That's right. Wicked Virtue is joining us tomorrow. It's going to be great. And then on Friday, Razor's going to be joining us again because Melanie had to leave because, a family death and stuff. So that sucked. So anyways, so Razor will be joining us again on Friday. We get like at the Oreo, the bookend
like it's a
weeks.
back-to-back Razor Fist.
Yeah, we do.
Nice.
Fridays and Mondays. Great.
Kinky. That's a two for you.
We also have an Instagram account, don't we, Blabs?
We do. We're growing every single day, so follow us there, or else. I'm just saying.
Damn.
Blabs will slap it up.
I'm
We
spicy
also
today.
are live over at kick.com/sidescrollers. You can join us over there as we slowly migrate away from Twitch because the last day will be live over on Twitch. The 31st of this month is 2 weeks away, our last 2 weeks on Twitch starting today. So we have 10 shows left. If you guys are watching over on on Twitch, do us a favor, start migrating somewhere else, whether it's Rumble, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Kick. We'd hate to lose you guys, but I just can't support that shit platform anymore. But with that said, if you guys are watching on Twitch, or you guys are watching on YouTube, or Rumble, or on Kick, and you'd like to support this show, and it costs you literally nothing, you're already buying Amazon Prime, going over there and support this channel at twitch.tv/StutterandCraig by using your free Amazon Prime sub. We would greatly appreciate that. It's like a free $2.50. We like that. We like $2.50. It's great. Do us a favor. Join the over 64,000 subscribers here on YouTube. If it's your first time tuning in, we greatly appreciate you guys hitting the subscribe button. Past 64,000 just a few minutes ago, which is great. 64,007. So if it's your first time tuning in live, make sure you say hi in the chat. We'd love to say hi to you back. Our goal is always 500 likes, so hit the thumbs up button as well. And our goal is 20 memberships for the show, which we hit before we started because DW came in with 10 and then another 10 gifted Side Scrollers memberships. How freaking outstanding is that, DW? Do me a favor. Look at it, DW. I'm going to pop him down here. I'm going to pop him. He's going down low. We got to put him down low now.
Huh?
Now I just have Get Low stuck in my head.
The song?
369. Damn real fun.
Damn, yo,
That's
fine.
a classic.
Yeah, that used to be my go-to song at the
That
bar.
was a classic.
Would you twerk on it, Blabs?
I never twerk, thank you very much.
Lies.
No, I don't even know how to. I've never tried. I don't
You
want
have
to.
tried. How do you know you don't know how to if you never tried? Nope, lies. You at least tried. You've thrown
I have
it.
not tried. I
You've
think it's
thrown it.
pretty stupid. You can do a whole bunch of other dance moves. That's white trash as well.
Do something. Show me one right now.
I'm not
Go
showing
ahead.
you nothing.
Show me one that's better than twerking right now.
Hello.
That's a good one. Okay. The wave, I like it.
No, put me back.
No, put me back. Hey, DW, thank you again. Appreciate that. That is spectacular. Look, like I said, we got a great show today. I will be live after the show over at the Side Scrollers Plays channel, playing through Donkey Kong Country again, pretty much starting from scratch. Please join the Donkey Kong Country Funathon over on the Side Scrollers Plays channel. That is a separate channel from this channel over on YouTube. So, geez Louise, it's insane.
Does it feel like deja vu when you play the game over and over and you have to be reset like Groundhog Day? We just did this. Bill Murray.
Yeah, there is a Groundhog Day narrative to it for sure. But it's fun. It is fun. And it's when it stops being fun for the audience is when it stops being fun for me. And that's the most important thing. So, but yes. Kyle came in with the $4.99. Says, do y'all see Mario vs. Donkey Kong? It's got new content. It's not just a remake, but it actually has new content. Switch 2 coming Q1 2025. I'm calling it. Kyle, thank you very much. Yeah, Mario vs. Donkey Kong looks pretty awesome, if I'm being very, very honest. I think the game looks really, really great. I played the original.
Release is February 16th.
Yeah, coming up very soon. Like, what, today? Tomorrow? Something like
February
that?
16th.
Oh, yesterday. Oh, in a month.
February
Sorry.
16th.
A month after. Sorry. I get the days mixed up sometimes,
It's the
especially the
smoothie.
months.
He rocked his brain. He's too cold.
It's crazy. Thanks, Kyle. Appreciate that. Yeah, Mario vs. Donkey Kong looks pretty great. Nintendo's touching it, so I have absolute faith in that. I will disagree with you on your prediction of the Q1 2025. I think that you are looking at a late Q3 2024 release, possibly a very early Q4 2023 release for the 2024 release for the Switch 2. So, hey, guess what, Blabs?
Hey.
Kratos El
Oh,
Greatos has come in with a $69 direct donation. Says, I only 69 for Craig's adorable dog Bowser, who is bad to the bone.
We need him back. We
if
really
Blabbering
do
Collector,
need like a dog camera.
Well, let me see what I can do. Let me see what I can do with that. If Blabbering Collector is Blabs, then why isn't Stuttering Craig Stutz? Also,
That shit sucks.
did I just hear that Get Low is one of your favorites? Noted.
It honestly is.
Kratos, thank you so much for that ridiculous sport with the $69 donation. Putting you on the bottom of the screen, which is great. That's good.
Nice.
Let's go. All right, I'm going to put them on the wall. Kratos, thank you very much once again. Hey, look at that. Look at that.
Look at it. I love how you wrote 69 on it too. Well done.
Thank you.
369.
You guys want Bowser Cam today?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Give me just a minute. You guys
What you mean?
talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right
What
back.
do you mean?
All right.
Just a
wow.
minute. You
All right,
have a
let's
camera for the
plug
dog?
Flawed because you just posted a new song yesterday and it was pretty motivational.
Yeah, I just been rapping a lot recently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's it?
That's the best plug we can get from you. Like, oh, I've just been rapping a lot lately.
Oh yeah. I've been dropping. I dropped it like multiple
Drop it like it's
songs recently.
hot.
Yeah, I've been doing what I do. Sometimes I get in modes where I just want to make music and.
Now, I had a question for you because I was watching yesterday in your latest video. Do you memorize all your lyrics 100%?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what
Yeah,
I was wondering.
so-
Like, you're always staring at the camera, so there's no way if you forget something,
Yeah.
you're looking down, you're always staring.
I don't write them down, so I like when I record it, I just remember it at the same time. Like I record it a few lines at a time. I think of like 2 lines, think of 4 lines, and then I just rap it.
Wait,
and
so
then
that
think
was
of
all
the next.
spliced together?
Yeah.
That video that you posted last night was all spliced together. Really?
It's a me rapping over a recording of me splicing it together. So the video is just me rapping on top of it, just for a visual to the song.
Yeah,
but
like lip
the
syncing,
song was
basically.
written like that. Yes, yeah.
Mm.
But the song was, every few came up with it bars by bar by bar.
Okay.
That's how I do every song. I can't sit and write anymore.
I'm watching Craig, but he doesn't seem to have a dog, and I don't understand what he's doing. He says,
Is he gonna
"Hold
dress
up."
up?
And no, there's no dog there. Anyway, I have listen, chat. I have an announcement to make. I'm addicted to Jurassic
what?
World Evolution 2.
What is that?
Like, I find myself thinking about this game all the time and how I can make my park 5 stars, and this stupid T-Rex keeps escaping.
What is it?
Jurassic World Evolution 2, it's kind of like a Zoo Tycoon, Roller Coaster Tycoon, but it's Jurassic World. And the graphics for Evolution 2 are insane, man. It's so nice. Like, even just staring at the water, reflecting onto the sky and the cloud. Wow. So I'm absolutely obsessed with this game.
You basically run the park.
Yeah.
Right?
So you can do there's all these different modes. You can do challenges. You can do sandbox mode, which is unlimited power and unlimited money, and you can just do whatever you want.
Yep.
And yesterday I'm doing this one challenge on really hard mode, and I had to restart this park 3 times because I kept going bankrupt because the dinosaurs just kept escaping as soon as I started, and it was just a nightmare. And if you are bankrupt for more than a minute, then you fail. Oh my god, we have a dog cam! It says Bowser and Max!
What do you mean 1 minute?
I see it down below. But
You
yeah.
said 1 minute? Like legitimately 1 minute?
Yeah, if you fail for 1 minute, bankrupt. I'm gonna pull up, somebody wants to see what it looks like. Hang on a second, I'm gonna do this. We're
Where's
gonna
the
pull
pup?
this up. Yeah, wait, I see the dogs on another tab. Hang on. All right, let's
Yeah,
see.
I'll pull them up. Maybe we'll
Now your
do
voice
some
is out
dog.
of sync.
Oh, mine is.
Oh, no, not anymore. It was for a second.
Okay.
Let me see, it's loading. Kick is great with this. Look at this. So this is
Oh,
my
it does
park.
look good.
And
That looks
if
like
you
real
go
life.
down below, you can actually see everything from a walking point. And it's just so freaking cool. And I have this stupid ass T-Rex who busted my Jeep last night. So that was fun.
Did you euthanize him?
No, the chopper went and put him down, put him to
So he
sleep for
did?
an hour. No, just for sleep.
Oh,
And then he wakes up and he's like, "What?" But yeah, it's great. So yeah, you can build stuff and everything. You can do man, I'm addicted. I'm addicted. I say addicted. But yeah,
Okay.
so that's my journey
I don't think that's my type of
through
game,
addiction.
but
It
if someone
honestly,
else
and it's
enjoys
so
it,
fun.
it could be entertaining.
It's very entertaining. However, it is the worst game to stream because you cannot look away for 2 seconds, especially on hard mode, because there's always something going on. So I literally have Mazza as my chat bitch.
You have 2 dogs?
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, we got 2.
Hey, pups. Can they
There
hear
they
us?
are.
You should put speakers
No, they
out there,
can't hear
too,
you.
for them so we can talk to them.
This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them.
Get them a mic, get
No.
them speakers.
Look at him just staring into the light like, this is nice. This is like
He's
suntanning.
old. He's old, so it's
You
don't want
okay.
them to do
Bowser and
this.
Max. There they
What's
go.
he got there? What's he playing at? Does he have a treat?
No, they're just hanging out. They're just hanging out down there. So
Bye,
that's
guys.
Bowser's
all. They
like, I don't
can't
care
hear you.
about
They can't.
the
They can't
camera.
hear you. They'll come back later. It's okay. There we go.
So wait, I still have them, so that's fine. I can see them.
That's right.
That's all that matters.
Maybe we'll maybe the doggos can come back a little bit later, so it's okay. We'll
Nice.
see. They're just hanging out down here behind me. So, look, hey, check it out. Did we see Extra Zeros?
No,
Superchat
so
says-
we were too busy talking about my new addiction. Extra zero for $5. I feel like the Switch 2 will probably go for the fall-winter launch, and we'll use the next Pokemon release to get 2 launch titles out the door.
I don't think you're wrong, Extra Zero. I think you're right on it for sure.
Is Pokemon released every year?
No, not every year, but it's a good. It'd be a really good Switch 2 starter pack. Very in the launch window to get a bunch of people to buy Switch 2s. It's a mobile game. You're walking around, and I don't know, have some sort of mobile aspect to it. I mean, Pokemon started as a mobile game, with the Game Boy. So, do that with the Switch 2. You got a great killer app right off the bat. And Pokemon's massive, So, Eason came in with the $10. Says, didn't Blabs do secret feet pics? Pressing X on the never tried twerking comment.
I actually have never done it before. I swear, it's not my style. I don't dance like that.
Nah, I feel like you do.
Nice. Well, check out the boys.
I feel like, whoa. That was a
They
quick
just
change. He's
passed
like,
out
"Go
all
to
of a
bed."
sudden. What'd you do to them?
It's bedtime.
It is. They're quick to chill, man. They're pretty quick to chill.
How old's Max?
He's like 4. Yeah.
Wow, he's pretty calm for a young one.
He's still pretty young. Yeah. He's taken after his dad, or his brother for sure.
I was gonna
So
say, why? Is he geriatric too now?
he can hardly move. It's crazy. So look, do we want dog cam all day?
Yeah.
Do we? Okay.
Yes.
Sounds good.
I'm not gonna
This
lie.
look, it's Adam's replacement, okay?
There you go. two pups are better than one. They're just hanging out.
2 pups are better than Adam.
You should make him do
Damn.
tricks.
Nah, Bowser can do tricks, but
He can?
he's really good at just laying down right now. So
It's his best trick.
that's right. All right, let's get into it. It's time for my favorite segment, your favorite segment, everybody in the world's favorite segment, including Bowser and Max. It's time for hard news. All
recording.
right. Whoa.
They
Whoa.
were not feeling it.
They were not feeling the whole yeehaw.
That
Hey,
yeehaw. They're
boys,
not here for it,
Come
bro.
here. It's okay. It's okay, boys. Bowser's like, hey, come here.
They're not feeling that.
Relax.
They are not feeling the yeehaw. Eric, I've never
Yeah.
been more insulted, have you?
They were fine with the
Aw,
hard news.
buddy!
I'll just put him on my lap for now. He's kind of freaking out. He freaks out at loud noises.
Oh, poor baby.
Okay, so here we go. Let's get into the really important news in that there's been an ongoing controversy over the last, not even a controversy, just drama, just legal drama. And we always like to start with legal drama here on Side Scrollers.
Yep.
Whereas Billy Mitchell and Twin Galaxies. Now, Blabs, I don't know if you know what Twin Galaxies is. Are you familiar with Twin Galaxies?
No.
Okay, so Twin Galaxies was, I would say, formerly, they're not really seen as, right now, but they were seen as the authority of like video game records in the old days. They were the first people to really start tracking it, who had the high score in Dig Dug, in Pac-Man, in Donkey Kong, and that's where the story lies here with Billy Mitchell. So Billy Mitchell and Twin Galaxies have been going back and forth at each other for a long time because Billy Mitchell initially, let me actually take even a step back here, because one of the original referees, Walter Day at Twin Galaxies, and I may get this story a little wrong, but it was back in the day in the 80s and 90s, it was pretty loosey-goosey on how you got a high score on this. You would just like send in a tape, someone would watch it, and then it'd go on a leaderboard, right? Now you upload it, you upload the video, and you got to have proof and stuff. But it was very loosey-goosey back in the day. So Billy Mitchell has had all these records, these top super tier records in Donkey Kong, these unattainable things. And this, in addition to Billy Mitchell, there's a number of other people who have said they've done spectacular things with very little or no proof that they could actually be done. Just as a quick side note, there's a guy named Todd Rogers who said he could do something in a video game. It was like a game called like Dragster, and it's physically impossible to do. And in the game, it's like, from a game perspective, it's actually impossible to do what he said it's done. But he said he could do it back in the 80s, so people were like, sure, why not?
That's it.
So anyways, there's been an ongoing trial, or at least leading up to a trial, between Billy Mitchell and Twin Galaxies, because Twin Galaxies removed all of Billy Mitchell's high scores after a giant expose proving that Billy Mitchell was pretty much a liar. He lied, and none of his scores were accurate. And so they removed all of his scores off of the official leaderboard, specifically for Donkey Kong and some other games. But Donkey Kong's the big one, because Billy Mitchell is what people call the King of Kong. That's his YouTube channel. There was a movie made about him back in the day. Flaw, do you remember that movie, King of Kong? Did you ever see that?
No, but that's clever.
Yeah, it was really a spectacular movie back in the day. It was like a documentary. It featured Billy Mitchell and
I do remember that, actually.
This guy named Steve Wiebe.
It's a documentary, yeah. No,
yes.
I do remember that.
Yeah, it was really, really fun. So it kind of all came to a head as they were getting ready to go to trial. And where yesterday, Billy Mitchell's scores were reinstated on the Twin Galaxy leaderboards. Now, a lot of you may be saying, well, did he really get his scores reinstated on the Twin Galaxy leaderboard? Not really. And this is from Melee Games. This is Billy Mitchell's Donkey Kong records have been reinstated. Gaming record keeper Twin Galaxies said in a statement published today that it restored his arcade scores after fair consideration of expert witness testimony that Billy Mitchell record-setting Donkey Kong run was possible on aging, malfunctioning original hardware. So there's all these silly technicalities
Caveats
attached to this. What's that?
Caveats.
You're right. And he put out this statement yesterday on his Twitter handle, and this is never surrender down here, right? But once again, there's like irrefutable facts that he's done this if not in the proper way, right? It's very clear that Billy Mitchell lied. So he put out that tweet yesterday, and we had in our pre-show to take a look at this. But here's the problem with that: he's actually made his Twitter account hidden in the last day or so, which is crazy. So I tweeted about this earlier, because when I went to go look at this, he blocked all of his tweets, and it says he's on a Twitter break here. So here's the kind of the nuts and bolts of it. It says, is Billy still banned from Twin Galaxies competition? Yes. Are Billy's world records back on the main leaderboards? No. So they actually have like a side leaderboard just for Billy Mitchell now, and like these old guys, just so they can kind of stop complaining. It says, has the opinion of Twin Galaxies changed regarding Billy's Donkey Kong scores? No. So they pretty much still believe he's a liar, but they just didn't want to go to court over this. So it says, Twin Galaxies has no problem acknowledging that there is an expert out there that has a different opinion other than the ones Twin Galaxies had. So Billy Mitchell brought in this guy, this college professor, who was like, yeah, it's possible for this to be real. So Twin Galaxies is like, yeah, I guess. I mean, I guess that's possible. But he said we very much believe that it's important that people are aware of all the information so they can make their own judgments. If people have questions about what that expert says, then they can inquire with that person. On the Twin Galaxy side of things, nothing has changed, except we're excited to have the old historic database publicly available so people can see what used to be. So there you go. It's an interesting thing, and people are like very passionate about this. It's really amazing to see the passion associated with this. Flawed, have you ever done something and like attempted to get a world record or any sort of record?
No, not that kind of guy. Nah, I couldn't even imagine what I would get a world record for.
What's your best video game?
Mortal Kombat. But I'm not even great at it.
Okay. Which one? Like the OG one?
All of them.
Okay.
I'm a Mortal Kombat guy.
Well, you know what's interesting about that'd be like going through and speed running the game in like 20 seconds, saying like I could beat all the characters in 20 seconds with fatalities and with perfects, right? It'd be like those are like the type of claims that are being made. So,
no, never.
But what's exciting about this from a show perspective is that I would love to have Billy Mitchell on, and I would love to do an interview with Billy Mitchell.
I've gone and tried to follow him on the Side Scrollers account, but we are pending acceptance.
Okay, good. We must be accepted by Billy Mitchell.
Also, I Googled him. He totally looks like a discount Keanu Reeves.
Back in the day, I suppose, right? A little older. But his thing is like, he always, in the arcades, you would put your initials as, your 3 initials when you set a high score. His were always USA because he's like Mr. America. Let's go. He always has an American tie on and stuff. It's pretty funny. He really lives his gimmick if he was a wrestler. But yeah, this is something that people are really passionate about, and I would love to bring Billy Mitchell onto the show. That'd be spectacular if we could have him on. And he's one of the guys that people probably request most to come on the show is Billy Mitchell. So there's a lot of controversy surrounding him, and it looks like there'll always be controversy around Billy Mitchell, but it looks like we're at a point now where people are ready to kind of move on from, or at least he's ready to move on from all this nonsense and drama. So anyways, pretty fascinating stuff if you're into the classic gaming world. So good on them. It's nuts. Cesario says, Billy Mitchell running victory laps around what is essentially Twin Galaxies' version of the Internet Archive is just sad. The poor guy, right. And I think that's the thing. People are either very much in the Billy Mitchell camp or they hate Billy Mitchell. And like, it's amazing to be like, I just don't care. I actually have full transparency. Back in the day, I did an event called SGC, and I wanted to have Billy Mitchell out as a guest at SGC. This is before like all the controversy started spinning up around him. And he has a hot sauce company as well. And he sent bottles of hot sauce to SGC, and we gave them away. I think I still have one laying around somewhere. But
just casual.
No, I never used it. Why would I use it? It had a custom label on it. It had a custom label on it.
You're right.
I may still have it around here somewhere. I think I may.
You should put it on display. I'm just saying, behind you, next to your restrooms or something.
Next to my restroom sign over there.
Yeah.
I got other stuff that's going to be going up there soon. It's going to be good.
I put a poll in the chat. Do you like Billy Mitchell? So that's currently going. So make sure you vote, chat. However, I just want to clarify: is Taylor Swift a smelly bee? 78% of the chat said yes with 594 votes.
We get the hardcore answers here. We ask the tough questions here. We are the show of the people, which is great.
So Taylor Swift is a smelly bee.
I knew it.
Confirmed.
I knew it.
Jag came in and says freeways with 6 inches of snow are super fun. Jag, you be careful and please don't super chat while driving in 6 inches of snow. But greatly appreciate that.
Hopefully you have winter tires.
And Crazy T came in with the tier 1 for 23 months in a row over on Twitch. Says, let's freaking go, vinegar and oil.
Womp
Okay.
womp.
Sorry. Sorry, Crazy T. Yes. All right,
Almost.
let's move on to our main story today. I'm very excited about this one. I saw this right before, about an hour before we went live, and this is like fascinating. Okay, so this is from the beacon of video game journalism, Kotaku. Devs to toxic fans, stop being awful, please. Okay.
No, I don't think so.
What?
I don't think
Okay.
I will.
So there's this game called City Skylines, and it came out. Let's just read through this because this makes a lot more sense. They say City Skylines launched. City Skylines 2, by the way, launched on October 24th in a not so great state. As a result, the studio behind the game, Colossal Order, received plenty of criticism over its state upon release. However, according to the studio's CEO, since Skylines 2's launch, the devs have noticed a growing level of toxicity in its community.
Nice.
If that toxicity continues, it could lead to the devs communicating less online. So they go in and they put together this. There's this weekly developer diary where the CEO devotes a large chunk of discussing the growing tendency of toxicity in our community. According to her, the studio and its devs have not experienced that amount of shitty behavior to this extent before. Not only is the toxicity directed towards our devs, but our fellow community members, resulting in people hesitating to engage in our community. In the long run, this will really hurt not only the mood and the happiness of the community members, but also discourage creativity and modding, something we would be very sad to see. So, this dev, the CEO, is going on and saying, please start being nice. But here's the problem with this. As admitted, it was released in a shitty state. The game sucked when it came out. So people, I think they have the right to be pissed about it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Says,
Fuck these niggas.
clip that. Colossal Order has always, quote unquote, treasured how its developers are active on social media and directly communicate with players. However, she made it clear that the studio's biggest response. This is amazing. She made it clear that the studio's, quote, biggest responsibility is, quote, protecting the team and making sure they have a safe place to do the best work they can. I'm sorry. No, your studio's biggest responsibility is making the best game possible.
That's what I thought.
I'm just going to throw it out there. No?
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Sounds right to me.
I went and looked on Steam.
Yes.
And I just real quick. So you're paying about $50 for City Skylines, and the reviews are all mixed.
Wow.
So there's just something to note there, and it's not even like a little review. It's like 32,000 people have reviewed this game.
Right.
Isn't it weird how always bad games always have toxic
yeah.
fan bases and good games
Weird.
don't? Isn't that weird how that works?
What's amazing here is that this is, once again, this story is from Kotaku. It goes back to, it is Kotaku is what Kotaku is at this point. And they follow up at the very tail end. Unfortunately, as online platforms like X become less moderate and places like Substack do little to fight back against the, against the
Talking?
Galaxies and other a-holes posting garbage on the web, it seems unlikely that Colossal Order or any other studios for that matter will see any reduction of online toxicity anytime soon. Like, once again, this word is just tossed around.
Everybody's a grazie.
Yes.
That's how it goes, bro.
It's
I have something to
amazing.
say.
Yes.
Fuck off, you oversensitive little shit.
There you go. Nailed it. God, that's amazing. But isn't it amazing how there will be a theme on today's show. Like, this is the first reference to Twitter and Elon Musk and how this is not a safe space. Like, how dare you? Like, what this statement is, unfortunately, as online platforms like X become less moderate, what they mean is, unfortunately, like as online platforms like X become less of an echo chamber for me. That's what they mean. It's amazing to see like how unbelievable, like these people, these writers for Kotaku had it gift wrapped to them for years. Just this gift wrapping, this amazing echo chamber. And the second this echo chamber just sees a tiny little hole in it, everyone becomes Grazies, and it's bad. And it's amazing to see how fragile these giant pussies are.
Yep.
You're a pussy. Sorry. It drives me crazy.
We're not going to give you any pussy.
No, we will not. But Kotaku always will. It's
Where
crazy.
did that come from?
I just think it's really crazy how these people are like, oh, they're being mean to game devs, and we're no longer going to communicate with you. Well, that's a bunch of bullshit, because I can use one game that isn't even out yet, but has communicating with their fan base the entire time, and have not gotten shit for it, and actually have gotten a lot of praise. So I'm going to bring it back to X-Defiant, because it's not even out yet, but they're always talking about what's going on, and why they're pushing things back. And people are understanding, saying, okay, we want this game to be great. We understand. So it's not even like this toxicity. If you're pushing out a game that's not ready, like Star Wars Jedi Survivor that came out last year, it was not ready. And they announced, sorry, it's a bad game. We released it when it wasn't ready. And people are shitting on them. Well, what do you expect? Yeah. Give the customers something that they want. Give the consumers something they'll actually buy and be happy with. It's a wild concept, I know.
Let's not move past to the idea that the entire reason people are being toxic is because they released a game that was shit.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's
really it.
Had they not done it, like they shot themselves. I don't even say this on you. They shot themselves in the foot, you know? Like that's what they did. Well, yeah, they shot themselves in their mouth. There you go. Nailed it.
I'm ready today.
But on top of all this is that they've actually delayed like DLC and other things for the game as they try to, so the original launch plans have gone in the crapper as well, which is very sad. By the way, Max is hanging out down here. There he is.
Nice. He's cute.
And Bowser's still in my lap here. There he is. He's just hanging out. So,
Aw, cuties.
I don't know. It's crazy, man. And here's Rodimus is right. He says, if a game sucks, it sucks. Cancerous sites like Kotaku defend them for no reason other than you're being toxic.
That's because Kotaku are a bunch of sips, and they want oh, please like me, so we can early, review your games for you and kiss your ass and lick stuff. Great.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how high on the priority list City Skylines 2's is on there. It's not like your next God of War, but
who makes it?
The company was a company called Colossal Order.
Yeah.
So,
publisher Paradox Interactive. Interesting.
I always see cities everywhere, but I never played it.
I've never seen it.
Really? I see it all the time.
It's getting really great reviews.
Yeah, very, very mixed. 32,000 mixed reviews.
Oh, man. Hey, goes nowhere, does nothing, says note to devs. Stop sucking. That's right. Obviously, you guys are very, very passionate about this as well. Please continue with your support and letting us know in the chat what you guys think. Captain Hirando says, hey, gang, long time no see. I was just thinking that, Captain Hirando. Great to see you. Says, as for the devs topic, get over it. So tired of devs crying because people call out their garbage. Can't take the heat. F off.
Yeah.
I agree. Peter came in, says, well, excuse me for not wanting a complete product when I pay $70 for it. Right.
Facts.
What is that?
What is
that?
Facts. What?
Oh!
What's wrong with you?
Steam started playing videos on me, and I didn't tell it to. So I
Like,
just
what the
said
hell?
a bunch of stuff.
I thought we were about to see a gruesome murder. That was crazy.
Because there's the weirdest music. The trailer started playing, but I didn't tell it to play.
Someone's in my house. I thought there was about to be something else happening. What is that?
Hey,
Earthquake?
memers, if you could just take Blaz right there and then put just do her figuring out math or whatever.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good gif to use.
Oh my God. Pally Dan came in, says money for the Blast MegaCon fund. Can't wait to finally meet you, Craig. Been a fan since the Screw Attack days. By the way, what are y'all shirt sizes if you're going to MegaCon? I'll be bringing gifts. Pally Dan. So yesterday we actually went through a pretty good process of trying to get Blabs out to MegaCon, but we found out that the cost associated with like the flight there is fine. We have a place for her to stay, but that's an hour in between where she can stay and back and forth. And like, it's just insane. So it's not going to work out this time, but I'm putting that money to the side. So next time we can bring Blabs out to another event. So yes, thank you guys very much. Scarfy says, not every dev can be like Sean Murray. That's right. That's the No Man's Sky dude, I believe. Thank you, Scarfy.
Still haven't played, but I heard it's great.
Yeah, well, it certainly didn't start that way. It did not start. I mean,
too.
Yeah,
They were like the beginning of the games coming out not finished, right? They started that shit.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, pretty much. They were one of the big
One
targets.
of the first ones that blew up about it.
For sure. Alejandro Munez came in and says, "Greetings, scrollers. I wanted to say people who use the word toxic don't deserve sympathy, especially game devs."
I agree.
By the way, I like your fat Sonic avatar. Very nice. You're Peter
Peter
Griffin. Yeah.
The poll has finished for if you like Billy Mitchell. 80% with 412 votes says no.
Damn.
Savage.
Damn.
Roddy says
Billy and Taylor are not welcomed.
Roddy says there's a hotel near the convention center at MegaCon. Roddy, do me a favor. Send me that information. DM it to me, and maybe we can still get Blabs there. We'll see. Cryptic came in with the 5, says, so since we're all Galaxies, are we now Italians also?
Well, you
Yes.
also.
What do you think of that, Bowser? Yeah,
Io
good
capisco
boy.
tutto.
What?
Whatever. Yep. I don't know. 2003 John Cena says, flawed. I'm calling you out. 1v1 battle for all the clout.
Nah, I can't see John Cena. Nah,
Sorry.
He was nasty.
2003 John Cena. There he is. CR Vox came in and says, imagine if a car manufacturer released a car that breaks down after 100 miles and then having the balls to blame the drivers, right? That's
when you're
great,
mad about it.
Great comparison. Or like any sort of medicine that doesn't work and hurts lots of people. It's crazy.
True.
Big D says CD Projekt Red got completely dumped on after the release, but instead of whining, they got to work and fixed it. Right. Nailed it, Big D. 100%. And Tavril Levine came in with the Prime sub over on Twitch. Thank you so much, Tavril Levine.
Nice.
Appreciate y'all's support today. Let's keep going. By the way, our goal today is 20 memberships. We hit it early, which was spectacular. You can see DW's 20 gifted memberships down there. Thank you very much, DW, for your support. Let's see if we can keep that going. Love that, man. That's great. All right, let's go on to our next story here, lady and gentlemen. Let's go a little lighter with this one. Let's get a little lighter. Awesome Games Done Quick is kind of a shell of what it formerly was. I think it's long past the heyday here of what Awesome Games Done Quick used to be. I would say 4 or 5 years ago it was at its peak. Now it's just this thing that happens. It used to have full ballrooms of people, and now it has like 6 or 7 people and like the close personal friends of the people who are playing in these games, like in the ballroom to watch, right? But one really fun thing did come out of Awesome Games Done Quick yesterday, where a dog named Peanut Butter beat the Nintendo Entertainment System game, Gyromite. Now, are you familiar with Gyromite, Flawed?
Never heard of it.
Okay.
Sounds like nasty Australian food. Shout out Mazza.
Poor Maz.
So, Gyromite is an old game that used Rob, the robotic operating buddy. That's like the robot that you would see. He's in Smash Brothers, and he's kind of like seen as this relic of the old days of Nintendo, right? But they used him back in the day to help sell the old school NES. And Gyromite was one of the 2 games, I believe Stack Up was the other game that could be used to, that Rob could actually play the game with you. And anyways, this game was really basic. It involved blue columns and red columns moving up and down as you guide this old man through the lab, through his professor lab. So this guy has trained his dog, Peanut Butter, not Max down there. Hi, Max. Not Peanut Butter, or not Max, but he's trained Peanut Butter to speed run.
What's happening?
I don't even know. Speed run Gyromite.
Nice alert.
I got dogs. I got a dog in my lap. I got a dog down here. I'm talking about dogs on the stream.
Too.
Got
dogs, got peanut
Ridiculous.
butter.
So, anyways, he trained his dog using a custom controller here to help beat Gyromite, and it's kind of fun. So here, check this out.
Button. Stay. And sit. Good dog. Ready? Look at that laser focus. He's in the zone now. Ready. Steady. And button.
Nice.
Stay.
Nice.
Stay. Sit. Good boy. That's level 1. 1 down.
Yeah,
Peter could probably do that, man. I think I could train my dog to do that.
Trained his pup real good to do that. Now, here's the most amazing thing about this is as you look at this, you can see that it has peanut butter JR. I don't know what GSR is. I guess GSR is this guy here. But notice the one thing that's really important to recognize about the dog, his pronouns of he, him.
What?
What's happening?
What?
And the people who donate have pronouns. Did you see that? He, him, she, her.
Oh
no.
my God.
That's wild.
It's just
Nice.
fucking pathetic.
I feel like you need to update Bowser and Max to have he, him.
I agree.
I'm gonna do that for you. Don't you worry.
Don't you dare do that.
I agree.
Don't you dare.
Okay.
Their pronouns are Zer.
Oh.
Oh my God. But yeah, so he had to, I'll tell you what, out of all the fun things that you've seen, people beating Mario and crazy speed runs or some Super Metroid, saving the animals, all these things that have happened, this is pretty fun. And I like the idea that this puppy dog got his little time to shine. And at the end, he did this little bit where the dog kind of barks, and he's like, Peanut Butter would like to thank the ham and cheese community that helped support his speed run, because I guess he was like training him while he was doing it and giving him ham and cheese, which, I appreciate that. So good on Peanut Butter, him, for speed running Gyromite. I thought that was just like a fun little.
And all the he, hers, and she, hims, and they, thems who donated to them.
That's right. It's crazy.
Couldn't do it without him.
Hey, Clemson, let's go, Clemson. Says flawed greater than Mazzo.
I love
Clemson,
Mazza,
great to
man.
see you.
We love Mazza over here. But I am better than him. That is true.
I want to see you two rap together.
I'm
You and
down.
Mazza.
I'm down.
I'm gonna pop Bowser down next to Max.
Okay.
Oh, come on, buddy. Let's get you down here.
All right, I have another one. Scarfy the Strange for $2. Please stop being toxic about our sub, Ocean Gate. Oh my God. That's rough.
Yeah, right. It's ridiculous. Okay, so let's go on to Mr. Beast. Okay, this article comes from the BBC. Blabs, what's it mean?
Big black cock.
There you go, Flawed. Love that.
Gotcha.
See?
Gotcha.
Easy, Phil. All right, let's go over
Camera's
here.
on.
Let's check out Mr. Beast. He uploaded a video to X. He finally did it. He uploaded it. How great is that? Good on Mr. Beast for doing it. And he backtracked from saying that he would never do it because he said even if it had 1 billion views, it wouldn't make it worthwhile because we all know that the revenue earned on X is not exactly good by any means.
Yeah. I like my $17.
Hey, man, how many impressions was that?
Like millions.
Like millions.
Yeah, millions
my gosh,
impressions, yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Which is drastically undershooting things. But this article itself is really fascinating. It's almost like a hit piece on X, the entire thing, and it's really amazing to see how they put this in here. It says, Mr. Beast said he was now trying X because he's, quote, super curious about how much advertising revenue it'll make. Owner Elon Musk has tried various strategies to boost the business, previously known as Twitter. He says his U-turn is a boost for the struggling social media platform, which all data reflects success so far.
Yeah,
They have more numbers, more viewers, more page views, more time on the platform than ever before on X. But these platforms, these legacy media, the BBC, they're scared of it.
They hate it.
Scared of it. It's crazy. So it goes in and talks about the cost associated with his videos and stuff. And then they have this guy who is, I don't know who Dave Wiskus is, but he's the CEO of indie streaming service Nebula. Never heard of it before.
Never heard of it.
Which I'm sure he's doing has a pretty big market share when it comes to video online. Okay, especially compared to Twitter. But he says, I think as speaking of Mr. Beast, I think Mr. Beast doing this to prove a point that you can't make any real money as a video creator on Twitter. We can talk about who owns Twitter, who advertises on Twitter, and what the ethical implications are of engaging with it all. But I don't get the sense that what he's doing is designed to make Twitter look good. This isn't an endorsement. I think he's using his visibility to try to improve things.
I could see that.
So
That's
you think
actually a good point.
But how so?
Because what Mr. B said originally, because he did say you can't make money on Twitter, and then he dropped his next video on Twitter to show if it doesn't make money, then he was right. If he does make money, then, it's a good loss.
I think the best thing that can come of it is the idea of him saying, look, here's a video that has, X number of views, pardon the pun, X number of views. And right now, that video is currently sitting at 78 million views on,
that's gonna
on X.
And it's like, depends on who's verified that actually watches it. And I don't know. I don't know how much money that actually makes, how much money that's going to actually make.
Well, not a whole lot. I mean, certainly not the same revenue as YouTube, but I will say this. The one good thing that could come of this is the idea that it actually may boost revenue on X in some way, shape, or form. And that's a positive. That could be a positive from it, But I think what this guy was saying, Dave Wiskus. Can you find this guy, Blabs? Dave Wiskus?
Yeah. I actually found Nebula for you. So,
Cool.
So he's the founder and CEO as well. And Nebula started in 2019, has an equity of 50 million, but since November 2022, it's only got 650,000 users. So it's kind of a nothing burger.
Right. Okay.
Twitter also pays off of impressions. It doesn't pay off of it pays off with ads on the post rather than people watching the whole video and getting multiple ads for the post. So I don't know. I don't know how that works.
And I found Dave Wiskus's Instagram, but it's just photos of life and stuff, and it just brings us to Nebula TV, which again seems like a nothing burger.
Does he have his pronouns in it? That's
No, he doesn't, surprisingly.
Nah, they're tattooed on him.
That's good. Good for him.
Good for you.
But I kind of rate
Nebula.
Neither have I. I've read this as what the ethical implications of engaging at all. It does, I think the way I read this from Dave Wiskus, the CEO of indie streaming service Nebula, is that he's looking like he sees this as Mr. Beast trying to make a point and make Twitter look bad.
I don't think so.
I don't think so at all either.
I think it makes it look better though. That's the part, using the visibility to improve things. But I think he's looking at it as improving something other than what I'm thinking about, like money from impressions and ads.
Right. It says X has been marred by accusations that it's allowing hate speech on its platform, which it vociferously denies. And unlike some of the celebrities Mr. Musk has previously endorsed on X, Mr. Beast has a wholesome image.
Does he? He gets canceled like every other day. People hate Mr. Beast, man. I love him.
He has a whole. By the way, this is wholesome. By the way, here it is. He is known for his charity work and giving away money. While Chris, a member of his production team who regularly appears in videos, came out as trans in 2023.
Yay! There it is.
That's wild. That makes you wholesome.
Yeah, it's wholesome now, according to the BBC. Congratulations.
What's their pronouns? Caesar?
Good question.
Who, Chris?
That trans person.
She, her.
This article was written
Legit.
by This article was actually written by, it took 2 people to write this article. Tom Gherkin and Zoe Kleinman.
Someone needed to come up with vociferously. They needed to do like, hey,
Every
can I
other
get a word
word.
right here real quick? And they helped.
Now I want to see what Tom Gherkin has pronouns in his bios as well. Like that's really, really what it comes down to is it's crazy. His LinkedIn, by the way, I'm pulling it up off screen because he's at a gloss count. But I'll tell you this much. Oh boy.
What's it gonna be?
Wowie zowie. We found Tom Gherkin, and here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's
Yep,
go.
There we go. That's Zer if I ever seen one.
Oh my gosh. Yep, that's amazing to see. So good
He got
on
them crazy eyes.
He does have those crazy eyes. Wow.
He has those Vitali eyes.
Jeez, that's insane. Wow. Holy
Yep.
moly. And then we have Zoe Kleinman over
Zoe?
here. Zoe Kleinman, who I'm you never can guess these days. I'm guessing she here, but how can you even assume these days? How can you even assume?
Yeah, if you assume we make an ass out of you and me.
That's right. It's crazy. Ridiculous. So anyways, good luck, Mr. Beast, on your endeavor to help change advertising revenue on X.
X videos.
X videos. That's right. Not triple X videos, just X videos.
Yeah.
So 78 million views over there.
That is
which
crazy.
nuts.
I'd expect him to get more though. But for his first video.
Well, it's only been up for like 24 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
true too.
it'll get there for sure. I think it'll crest 100 million by the time it's all said and done. But people don't go to X for video like that. They go to YouTube for videos like that. So,
But
Also
Mr. Beast
because
is helping that.
videos play terribly on Twitter anyway.
They do.
How many times does it stall on you and buffer and you gotta
It doesn't
reload it and
stall,
refresh it?
But like
And if you
the
fill
first
it up
30
full
seconds
screen,
are like terrible quality and then it ups the quality after, which
Yep.
is like wild. It's annoying.
there used to be this bug, and they seem to have fixed it on my phone at least. Anytime I would be watching the video and I would hit the like button, the audio would just disappear
That's
automatically.
crazy. They need
For
to
like
work on
4 or
it.
5 months straight. I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
So yeah.
The video's not great.
coming in from the previous story, Matt says with the 499 says, please stop being toxic about our 737 Max window blowing out mid-flight. Boeing. What else? Hey, what
We can
other
do like
companies?
a toxic segment.
Yes, chat. What other things should we stop being toxic about? About minor things like windows being blown out of airplanes.
Death and destruction.
Let us know in the chat. That'd be great. Thank you so much, Matt. Appreciate that. Blake says, did peanut butter ever have to? Oh,
Pause the
Good.
game.
Like it.
Like
W
it.
comment.
That was good.
damn, Blake, nailed it. Kay from Melee Game says, let's see more game speedrunning dogs. Rather hear barking than speedrunners seething and crying about random BS. Right.
Like being restarted.
Really, really upset. Oh, I'm gonna move my camera down here so we can see the pups. But
That was a shot at Craig, if he didn't catch it.
Yeah, I'm literally watching the weirdest video. I'm getting like a whole scoop of Craig's room.
what do you want?
Wait, what? Oh, 'cause
He's moving the camera, and I see his other camera. And he's going, "Rrrr." He's like swinging it around.
What are you putting it up your ass? What's happening right now? Why are you bending over with a camera in your hand?
Oh no, he's okay. That's a cute shot.
I don't see it. Okay. Oh yeah, no, I like that. I
How
like
many
that.
cables do you have, Craig? Look at those
All of
shoes.
them.
I have
All
way
of the
more than that.
cables.
He's doing well.
Look at those shoes. Good thing he's wearing socks and
My cable management is on fire today. So
Mine is about to be on fire. Like literally, it's gonna start a fire. My
you can see
cable.
Bowser's
didn't
Bowser's
start
little
the
tail
fire.
butt. So there you go. Hey, Joe, who's a pureblood, says, "Hey, Craig. Speaking of Taylor Swift, take a look at her. Take a look at her in a bikini with what appears to be a male member underneath. You decide."
Cheers.
Thanks, Joe. I will not be
Flaws
doing
like,
that.
all right, let me look.
Yeah,
Sun Mooker
Detective
came
Flawed
in.
on the case.
I'll check this out.
Says, am I the only one that read X video snub as X videos snub?
Yeah,
Possibly.
you're a pervert. Get your life together, bro.
And a feline named JJ says, that's the gay Eurotrash version of Chris Gore.
I can see it.
I mean, hey, by the way, I would love to have Chris Gore on the show. Would love to have Chris on the show sometime. That'd be great. Also, Kratos El Gratos.
Oh, shit.
Blabs came in with a $50 direct donation. Says, I like it when you call me Big 50. If Flawed and Mazza had a rap battle, Flawed would roast that potato. I would like to see this. I will continue to blindly support the Mega Blabs Fund. Let's go.
Nice.
All right. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate that.
I feel like Mazza would be down too. That's the craziest thing.
I feel like we need
everyone
to
else
make
would say
like a Rumble video or something.
Yeah,
just the
but-
two of you rapping.
I feel like he'd be totally with it.
Bonus content. Craig's like, no, never.
No, absolutely. Absolutely.
All right.
Speaking
I'm
of
gonna
Rumble,
organize it. It's gonna happen.
Speaking of Rumble, dude came in, says, I heard that Twin Galaxy lawyers tried to contact witnesses, which is what ended up causing the settlement. A loss of integrity in gaming happened because of that. Okay, dude, thank you. And then he followed up and says, remember when games came out and that was it? No patches and the glitches stayed? Old games were held together with duct tape and dreams, and they worked under most circumstances.
True.
You are correct, dude. 100%.
Blowing that cartridge.
And then, for me, there was always this one glitch on one of the Wii games that I'd have, and I would complete the game to 99%, and then it would completely glitch, and I couldn't finish it. 99%.
That would piss me off.
99%. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be here today.
Torgo says, stop being talks about, where am I? Thanks, Joe. Appreciate you, Torgo.
Thanks, Joe.
That's awesome. All right, let's move on to our, let's see, do we want to talk about the streamer girl who's crying?
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
I didn't watch the video.
All right, here we go. Let's check this out. This is from Dexerto, Twitch streamer The Somerset. I don't know who that is, but apparently she has a pretty good following. I don't know who most people are. She has 270,000 followers on Twitter. She's 20 years old, has way too much responsibility and maybe way too much power for being 20. Breaks down crying after her chat tells her she doesn't stream enough. Here we are. Let's check it out.
Irritated with the fact that other people that you know say it, and that's what irritates you, and then you bring it up to me. Don't say you're not irritated with it, whether you say it or someone else does. When I first started streaming, I grinded like crazy. I was at home and that's all I did. And I'm glad I did because I needed to grind out the hours, but I'm finally in a spot with my streaming career where I can let up a little bit. And I'm tired of every day getting on stream and people like nagging on me about it. And it's not enough, or I'm not playing with the right people at the right times or anything.
I switched my laundry over.
Nice.
She's like, so over here pleading, and this guy, I changed my laundry over.
Yo,
Nice.
She said, nice.
Let's go and continue.
It's hard. You guys look up to me. There's people that depend on me, and I just like.
Wait, who depends on an absolute stranger on the internet?
Yo, that's crazy. Imagine
She's
working
privileged.
for free,
Yeah.
like working for less money, getting to a place and then easing up. Like, that's crazy. You were willing to do it for nothing. Now you have something. You have way more time. You're way more free. You want to actually just go spend your money is what it is. You don't want to actually continue to entertain because you never did it for entertainment.
You know what? I'm sorry.
Go fuck yourself.
I'm
And
sorry.
change your
You're
laundry.
going to cry. You're
Like-
sitting in a chair. You could be working at fucking Market Basket.
Right, like that's the thing about this is she's a 20-year-old young woman who's like, it's hard. No, it's not hard. You sit and you
Yes.
literally play games for a living. I know this because I've done the other side of this. I've done this for 20 years. This is a joy. We are lucky to be doing this. This is ridiculous that you're going to cry about it.
crazy.
It's hard to sit down and play video games. Shut up.
Fucking disgusting.
She's playing fucking Fortnite, you baby.
That's why she's
Craig,
crying.
yay!
That's why she's crying. Play a different game. I love
ridiculous.
Fortnite, but like that shit that'll make you depressed.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate here and say I can kind of understand.
You're
I'm
a
sure
woman.
you guys...
Kick her off before she even finishes
No,
her
no, no, no,
sentence.
no,
Get
no.
her out
I'm
of
not
here.
defending her. I can totally say that it can get really annoying when random strangers on the internet are telling you how you should be living your life.
Yeah,
I'm
but
sure
if
that,
they
that
say
happens to
stream
every
more-
single person, but that's part of the job.
Okay,
But
there-
saying stream
deal
more is
with it.
different.
okay, here, okay. you're a streamer, right? This is what you sign up for.
Exactly.
When you enter this, here's the other thing about this. You can make subscriber only chat.
Yeah.
You could turn the chat off. On X, you can mute people. There are people who are yelling at me on a day-to-day basis that I don't even know exist because they're muted, right?
It's true.
That's the most fast. Like, there are all these ways
Facts.
around it. And anytime somebody's, what? Who the hell cares? I don't care what these people think. Like, they're not the one paying bills for me.
That's
like,
it.
fuck them. Fuck all of them. I could care less, man. It's ridiculous. So, like,
That's it.
to hear this girl just break down to the point where it's like, it's so hard. I have no
It's a first
sympathy.
world problem.
I have zero
like-
sympathy myself.
How about you hit that decade mark, then come back and tell me about how hard it is? How about you do this for a fucking decade? How about you do this for, 5 years? You're 20. What else have you? You can't even drink legally. Don't tell me about how hard it is.
She'll make it
Fucking
OnlyFans.
twat. Sorry. Right.
She'll make it
the next
OnlyFans.
step.
She's not going to continue to stream. She'll do OnlyFans. She'll get fucking millions, and then she'll cry to them, and then cry when people treat her like a fucking prostitute.
I mean, that's pretty much what streaming is now, you
Yeah.
whores. It's ridiculous.
How do you feel? Craig just called you a whore flawed.
Hey, had to get that money somehow.
At the end of the day, we all
Someone
are.
got to pay those bills.
We all are in some way, shape, or form.
Yay!
Cody came in. Let's go read that off real quick.
Cody A says, imagine that a woman who can't handle being nagged.
I'm sorry.
Listen, like, I can totally understand, like people just pestering you when you're having a bad day and you're like, oh, enough, like just chill. However, don't cry on the internet about it. Take a step back, unplug, relax, and then come back and ignore the dumbasses because they're
it.
never gonna go away.
That's it.
Spike says, nice spiral, Craig. That's right. Just slowly spiral into just sheer hate. God, these people, it's ridiculous. Oh, my
You
God.
amped up my hatred. I was like baseline at first, and then you got so mad. I got angry.
It drives me crazy to hear these whiny, like literal just whiny bitches. It's
Yeah, it's
crazy.
bullshit, man.
Mike says she needs a man. Well, Mike, here's the thing. She has a man. She did the laundry.
Every day getting on stream and people like
And did the
nagging
dishes.
on me about it. And it's not enough, or I'm not playing with the
Yeah, I'm
right
back.
people at the right times or
I
anything.
switched my laundry over.
Nice.
Hey, I'm back. I switched my laundry over.
That shit is so funny, man.
That is hilarious, man. I love everything about that. Oh my God. See, but like this is somebody who's never waited tables, who's never had to clean up other people's shit, who's never had to go through and wait till everyone's gone to marry ketchup together or clean up the wait station or go in and clean up somebody's puke after they vomited on the ground. Like,
Yep. It's entitlement.
oh my God, it's entitlement. It's so hard. Shut up. Like that would be an amazing show.
Yeah.
Taking streamers out of their bubble and putting them into real life actual jobs, like dirty jobs, but for streamers.
Yep.
And letting them realize what actual work looks like.
You have a lot
Reality
of great
show for
show
streamers.
ideas.
That's what I did. That's what
You've
I do
had
for a living.
multiple ideas now that should be like acted upon.
Well,
Fucking turn this channel into like
A reality
bro,
streamer.
You got a
mode.
lot of shit that you could just like make, man.
Send Flood to the farm. Make
well,
more.
okay.
Hey, I'm not a part of this.
This is your idea.
That I would love to. That would cost you a shit ton of money. But
Yeah, it
but that's something that I would love to do. Yes, 100%. And it's almost like, you remember that there's a show on Fox called, God, what is it called? I don't know. It's the long and short of it is they take these B and C celebrities who at one point were A celebrities, right? And they're kind of
Surreal
past
Life?
their prime. No, it's not Surreal Life, but they bring them to a special forces course. I think it's actually called Special Forces, the show. And the idea is that they have to spend more or less a week there. And the whole show was, they had like Tara Reid from American Pie on, right? And she could hardly carry any of the stuff, and she's crying after 6 hours of being there and stuff. And it's like a firm reality check. And some people succeed. Most of the time, it's the athletes, and most people fail, like miserably. And you get to see people's true thoughts on it. That's what needs to happen with this. It's the same idea, man. It's crazy.
Yep.
Anyways, it was.
I agree. Or put them in jail.
Put him in jail. Well, listen, maybe we can kickstart that show concept. That'd be fun to put on YouTube. It
would, man.
Someone in the chat said it would be called Bubble Burst.
Bubble Burst. That's right,
Sounds
man.
gay. Not gonna lie.
Oh man.
I don't like anything bursting.
All right, let's finish up with a new segment we have on here, Flawed, which I think you're gonna love.
Nice.
It's time for Clown World.
Clown. Clown.
The fuck? Yeah, clowner. I just like clowner. That was wild.
All right, let's talk about the insanity that is DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion, being put all around the world. Here we are. This is from Libs of TikTok, where apparently the company Dish of Dish Network is filing a manager position and prioritizing applicants from non-white to be more inclusive. And they claim to be equal opportunity employer, which means equal opportunity except for people who are white. Here it is. They're offering pay starting at $96,000 a year up to almost $140K. So this is interesting here. It's a senior sourcing manager for Jobs for Humanity here.
Nice.
Jobs for Humanity is partnering with Dish to build an inclusive and just ecosystem. Therefore, we prioritize individuals coming from the following communities: refugees.
Off rip, that's crazy.
What if you're a refugee from like United Kingdom and you're white?
Nice, perfect. Gotta get out of there. There's too many migrants.
Too many foreigners.
I'm a refugee from my own country.
Neurodivergent, which once again is not even a medical term. Not even doesn't even mean anything. If you're a single parent, blind or low vision, which I guess if you wear glasses, you're prioritized for this.
Yes.
Nice, nice.
If you're deaf or hard of hearing, black, Hispanic,
Way to go, Flo.
Asian.
I say black like that. Black.
Military veterans, the elderly, the LGBTQ, and justice-impacted individuals. What the fuck does that mean?
Bro, there's only a couple of those you can control, and that's the LGBTQ. That's like specific. I feel like that incentivizes people to just be like, hey, I'm this, man. I'm non-binary now. Let me get
We're
that
all
job.
gay together.
Yeah, right?
Oh my God. What does that even, what does justice-impacted individuals mean?
That means that you've been to prison.
Uh-huh. Oh, really? Is that what it means?
That has to be what it means, right? Justice impacted. That means that you can't get a job because you've been to prison. They're just changing the words instead of being a fucking
justice have to do with it?
Unless
Unless it was like, what if you were wrongly sent to jail?
No, I think it's the judicial system because it's hard to get a job after you have a record. So then instead of just not asking, they're like, we want you to have a record.
That's right.
Come here.
Hey, you've been dealing that crack? Come on, work for Dish. Let's go.
Dish out the crack.
Oh my God. I mean, my God. Once again, neurodivergent isn't even a scientific
Neither is
word.
justice impact.
No,
That's
just
not
making
something
shit
either.
up at this point. This is insane.
They just started that.
Oh my God.
That's fucking crazy. I need to go get a job though. I feel like 4 though, so I'm there.
You're on fire, man. You know what? So do I. I'm a refugee, neurodivergent, hard of hearing, also Asian and black.
Clearly.
Good for you.
Clearly.
That's right. Also, I qualify for the elderly. Congratulations. Which is good.
Blabs too.
My God.
Totally. Senior citizen, here I come. Discounts.
This is honestly, it's unbelievable. It really is unbelievable that we're at a point to where it's so backwards and discriminatory. Like we're coming off of like MLK Day as well.
Yeah.
Like
nice.
wow, unbelievable, unbelievable.
Cherry on top.
So there's that. But wait, we got more because we want to talk about the FAA thing. I tabled this for a few days. This is from. This is just crazy. John P. Bennison is with the FAA the FAA controls the air in the United States, is launching a new campaign to hire people with, quote, severe intellectual disabilities.
What the
Look
fuck
at his face, though. He looks like a cartoon. His eyes are together. One eye must be a lazy eye.
It said severe, so it means just straight up retarded people.
Like, this
He
is
might
so...
be.
This is so on brand for this guy, right? Like,
He has to be albino, right? That's why his eyes are like that. That's why his hair is white. He gotta be.
Oh, maybe. Or maybe he's just that old. I don't know. How old
Nah,
is he?
I think he's albino.
that's true. Yeah, maybe he's neurodivergent.
Yeah, neurodivergent is that.
Neurodivergent
way.
refugee.
What does
Oh
that
my
mean? What jobs are they trying to fill with retards? That's what I don't get. They're trying to scare people from taking planes, I feel like.
All of the jobs. But this comes off the heels of the United CEO, the CEO of United Airlines. Let me know next time you want to fly United Airlines. But Scott
Never.
Kirby wants to emphasize diversity, equity, and inclusion, guided racial and gender quotas, and are key considerations when determining who will be piloting your upcoming flight. This is from an interview from him.
Fucking crazy.
How is diversity and diversity targets working?
Can we just stop and ask why is the white guy
I was
here?
gonna say it's always a fucking white dude every time. A white dude or a white lady
white
who's
knight.
always asking about diversity. Like, shut the fuck up sometimes. All the
Into the
time,
Aviator Academy.
actually.
We have committed that 50% of the
Once again, white guy speaking about this.
Yeah, white guy, the white guy talking about everybody
women
else.
or people of color. Today, only 19% of our pilots at United Airlines are women or people of color.
Maybe
By the
niggas don't want to
way,
be
from
fucking
all the
pilots. Leave niggas alone, bro. Trying to force niggas into your job.
data I've seen, that's the highest of any airline in the country.
White males don't just dominate in the cockpits,
Oh, that's the
also in the
highest.
C-suite at United Airlines.
Well, look, at United, I'm proud of the diversity that we actually have in our C-suite. I think if you look around corporate America,
Correct me if I'm saying though. So this was just based off your website, the people you list as executives. But out of 11 people, 3 are women. I believe 1 is a person of color.
that's correct. But, in corporate America, I think,
That's a low
So
bar. How
he's
do
just
you-
saying America's really racist as hell.
They're racist for
Corporate
having this
America.
conversation.
Right.
Yeah, it's
They're
all
racist
bad.
for even having this conversation on camera and thinking that they look like good people having this conversation. That's the racism.
My
Like, I'm a
God.
black dude sitting here, and this is like, I'm uncomfortable with this. I'd be more uncomfortable with this than someone calling me a nigga.
Well, at
My
a certain,
N-word.
I'm just saying, like, it goes back to this. This is from Rob Schneider, who is incredibly based, by the way.
Yeah.
This is
I love
from
Rob
his
Schneider.
This is from his recent stand-up here. Here we go.
The CEO of United Airlines last month, the CEO, he announced of all the hiring for all the new pilots that are coming up this year, all the hiring for the new pilots, the main focus is going to be diversity. What? Diversity?
One person.
Not the best pilots you can find? The ones with the most hours of experience?
Like, the thing is, he's on stage telling this. He's just laying this out. This isn't even a joke.
Yeah, it's
That's
just real life reality. It's a joke now.
He's just stating basic facts, pointing out this silliness of this.
Nope, diversity. I don't know about you, but I'm sick and tired of flying all the time with these white pilots landing safely and on time. Boring.
Pretty brilliant stuff,
Boring.
man.
That was funny. Boring. Ah.
There you go.
Oh,
Maybe a little pun right there. Which
that
is
mighty
great.
man. Good call. Look at you. You should write some bars, Blabs.
You know.
That was nice. Not gonna lie.
It's good.
Who was the person that went woo in the back?
Right.
Yeah, some
That's
idiot.
what I want to know.
Right.
Fucking
Yeah,
escort them out.
should have gone, you out.
Yeah,
Get
get
out.
the fuck out of here.
Oh my God. It's crazy. Hold on, more doggo cam.
It's gonna be like Soul Plane.
Oh, hello.
There he is.
Ah,
He's just hanging out down there. He
up,
can't
buddy?
hear you, Blabs. He can't hear you. They can't hear.
Dude, I have a terrier. You have a terrier. Different terriers, the best.
Do I
like
need
terriers.
to pull him off because
No, you leave him alone.
Ridiculous. Anyways, that's Clown World because that's apparently where we're at today in society, which is just absolutely
Bowser's
amazing.
insulted.
He's like, I'm sick of this shit.
Fuck
bro.
this. I'm out.
I was gonna go pee on the chair or something. I don't know. It's ridiculous.
He'd have peed on the camera. That'd have been funny.
Yeah, I'm amazed that we're at this point in society, and it's honestly it's up to shows like us and regular common sense people like you that you will look here and say that's dumb, and ultimately vote in your wallet because until they see a drastic difference in their bottom line, it's going to continue. That's the reality of it. So, man, ridiculous.
Absolutely agree.
Blake came in with the 2, says air traffic controller tower tard blabs.
You
Up
are
there.
clear for takeoff.
You are clear for takeoff.
You are clear for takeoff.
Let's go.
Have a good
Land
flight.
over
Don't
there.
die.
It's a lake. Shane says, love that y'all make me laugh so much. Well, thanks, Shane. Appreciate that.
What's up, man?
And Fernando came in and says, these are the people that keep racism alive with claiming to be for inclusion and diversity. Yes, this is correct. Nailed it on the head. It's crazy. Hey, maybe you should go be a pilot, Flawed. There's good money and go work for
Being
me.
black. There's good money in being black and retarded. I'm there.
Just saying, man. You should.
Strong with the tisms.
What if you were to go in? Man, that'd be a great series too. Flawed gets interviewed, right? Like you
Flawed
go in,
Try to
IRL.
be terrible and get
dude.
the job.
Right.
Be terrible
Like,
on purpose.
because when people look at you, they're like, "Uh-oh, face tattoos," like like just saying, like like, "Oh my god."
That's a good show idea.
That
That's
yeah,
another one.
dude. Flawed gets interviewed. Let's go send Flawed in for an interview at various places, like corporate positions, right?
I'll get them all.
Oh, yeah, you nail it.
I'll get
just,
'em all.
just try to be as dumb as possible.
I ain't got to
I
try.
mean, if you, I'm writing
I
it
ain't
down.
gonna try.
involved.
Just gotta be myself.
Oh my god, it's crazy.
No trying involved.
Yeah, that's right. Justice affected. There you go. Right.
Crazy. I
Wait,
got to remember that.
Gary's been justice affected as well, hasn't he?
Yo, he
But
can be a
he's
pilot.
not black,
or
though.
Dish Network.
But he's not black. So if we both go for the same job, I'm getting it.
What if he's like 1% black? That counts.
But he's not retarded.
How do you know? Have you seen him try to read Superchats?
Have you seen me? We have to have a retard off. Retard off. Me and Gary.
Tard off.
Tard off.
Gary versus Flawed.
Sleazy says, "I like Flawed, but if I ever see Flawed in a pilot seat, I'm going into a bunker deep
That's
underground."
racist.
Oh, Sleazy, you're wrong.
That's
Flawed
racist.
He'd be a great pilot. Ridiculous. He'd be great.
Can light a pilot.
I got some memes.
We got memes today?
Oh, yes. So many.
Awesome. Let's
All
do
right.
it. Hey, Shane also gifted a membership. Let's go, Shane. That puts us at
Yeah.
21 today. Excellent.
Nice.
Thanks.
So Extra Zero made this. This is what
Nice.
really happened to Adam. The Scream with Hillary Clinton. He's on the list.
Love it.
I died today. Thanks, guys,
Oh.
for being at my funeral.
Why did you die?
Because you missed it. Craig was all like, Blabs died this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of Adam.
my
So now we
goodness.
got Mazel and Lethal and Pickles.
Okay. Okay.
And then apparently I learned how to
Learned?
twerk.
Learned?
Yeah, I learned. I
Learned?
swear on everyone I love, I've never twerked in my life.
I mean, we all have different words for things. Oh! That's how you died. You died
Yeah,
twerking.
that's how she died, which is
There's
crazy.
just twerking everything. What is
What?
this?
What is that, bro?
this?
She was hitting that shit though, right?
Oh, I don't know if that's probably like copyright.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's hitting
probably.
that shit. Yeah, you've got copyright claimed right there.
Just ridiculous. Hey, Neon
Ew.
Suspenders says, Road
looks
Trip
painful.
Chads, rise up. Thank you so much, Neon Suspenders. Greatly
That's
appreciate your
it.
super chat.
That shit looked painful.
Let's hit the
Yeah.
road, y'all. Let's hit the road.
Jack.
All right, ridiculous.
Hit
Okay,
the road, Jack.
guys, do us a favor. As we hit the road, hit the thumbs up button on your way out. We'd really appreciate that. Easy, Phil. Also, hit the subscribe button. Hey, over on Rumble, we got another Rumble rant. I want to make sure I hit this from Rakin Knight. Says, I'm all about putting Flawed in awkward situations. Let's go, Rakin Knight. Appreciate that support
What-
over there.
he said positions?
No, yes, positions. And then he
Fucking
also followed up with
weirdo.
5, says, what's up, good bitches? Hello. Or, actually said, what's good, bitches, not what's up, good
What's
bitches.
good?
You read better than I do.
That's right. Lone Wolf says, I would like to ask that streamer about working full-time and going to college full-time. Cry me a river.
For
Man,
real.
Nailed it. Ridiculous. All right, there we go. We're caught up on everything, guys. Thank you very much for your support, your super chats, your direct donations, your memberships, your rants. It's awesome. I love everything about it.
Nice.
Really appreciate your support. As Yuki's going to finish this up, says, I already fear flying. This kills any possibility of me ever flying.
Bro, okay, pause. Because I was thinking that. I was thinking about how they don't want people moving around and they want 15-minute cities and not, like a plane falls off. All of a sudden they're fucking trying to be diversity with every job position. It sounds like they don't want people traveling.
Control.
Yeah.
We're gonna hit
Maybe
the
a
road.
conspiracy. I
Not a
missed the note.
conspiracy.
Smell the ass.
Yeah, smell the ass.
Smell the ass.
Smell the
All
ass.
right. No,
Do you prefer V?
Labs is a fucking predator, I'm pretty sure.
I am.
I'm pretty sure
Ridiculous.
he's a
Wait,
pervert.
Extra Zero just
She's a
said there's
perverted
one more,
predator.
but I'm not being tagged in. Oh, I don't see anything. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Just found it. Hang on. Sorry, Extra Zero. For some reason, notifications don't always show up. Okay.
For me
I have
either.
not screened this. I don't know.
He's going to yell
The
the N-word.
BBC Blabs, what's it mean?
What is that? What is that?
Facts. Fact. Big black cock.
Oh!
Freezing.
Hell, man,
Icy.
crazy. The BBC.
Yo.
God, I
Created
love
his
this
own
show.
Storyline.
God, this show's awesome.
I'm retweeting that one.
This show's the best. It's
Created a
ridiculous.
whole new storyline.
What is
Nice.
Metal Mania says we need a Side Scrollers night show. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I've actually thought about that.
Night
So much
Scrollers?
happens. Something night scrollers. There's your name. We have Side Scroll Hers, and now we're gonna have Night Scrollers here soon.
Yeah.
Love that, man. I'm writing that down. Here we go.
Nice.
But yeah, I've definitely thought about it. So much happens throughout the day. It would be so good to do an evening show. That's something.
think it
that-
like
would
a
hit.
one random one.
It would hit.
Yeah.
I think it would hit too, for sure. It'd be crazy. All right, let's get out of here. Mercenary says to all the developers asking us to stop being mean, God, no. There we go. All right, let's get out of here, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Appreciate y'all being a part of our lives. Go follow Flawed over on Rumble, on YouTube, and everywhere else on God's
X.
green earth. On X, so we can make that X money.
Let's do it.
Go follow Blabs over on Kick and on here on YouTube. And of course, you can find me over on the Side Scrollers Plays channel in just a little bit, probably around 2:30. Getting going on a little DKC, little Donkey Kong Country. Going to beat it today. Today's the day.
Nice.
But with that said, remember, people are going to try to
So
keep
wait,
you down.
how do you
yes.
get restarted?
A large donation comes in
Well,
and sends
how
you back
much?
to the beginning.
How much?
Well, last time it was $400.
Holy shit. I wish I
Yeah.
had that kind of money to do that. But
So
okay.
it was insane. Yes, I never expect it, and then it just kind of comes in. Yeah, it was insane. Yes, so
All right,
it was
continue.
wild. It is wild. With that said, people are going to try to keep you down. Don't let them. You guys got a goal. Go get it. Have a great rest of your day, guys. See you in a little bit on the Plays channel.
Go back to your tower, retard.
Fatality!